This is a drying up pool. And this is one of about 1,000 frogs that is trapped in it. And I'm gonna rescue them. To say I was unprepared would be an understatement. I had no net, no buckets or containers, and no gumboots. So it was inevitable that I was going to have to come back. But I still felt so helpless. These frogs were trying to find a nice pond for a home, and they ended up finding a drying up pool that they can't get out of, trapped with no food, and as you can see, some of them died of starvation. But I wasn't going to let that happen to the remaining frogs. So I started brainstorming on what I could use to get these frogs out of here. I could use a plank, but there's no body of water nearby and the frogs would likely dry out. It was at this moment that I knew I was going to have to come back with the right equipment. I did, however, manage to save these 4 little frogs in a jar that I found. They were super cute. After that, I went back home to get the right equipment. I was only about 20 minutes in, and I had already gotten about 100 buckets full of frogs. My plan was working. One by one, the frogs were getting saved. My mission was almost complete. I went around and checked on the frogs in the containers and buckets to make sure they were doing alright, and these frogs in this container seemed pretty chill. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for the following frogs. And once we'd grabbed the few final frogs, we put them in the buckets and containers and strapped them on the back of the ute and headed off to a pond to release them. I also ended up keeping one of the frogs after that for a few months because he went through a pool filter and needed some time to recover. I named him Patch. And once Patch had made a full recovery, I released him down at a nearby pond with his froggy friends. That's about it. See ya!